not convincing. Interesting. I worry about...
When do they end it? When do they get their big lead? Like, all the little windows seem quite small.
Arrow goes out from behind, finds the Timber Saw, a tricky one to kill, and Sunstrike, comes in just a second too late. Xnova gonna draw first blood. ISR
Run
also
too.
gets that other kill there. No!
Yes, that'll be the next one.
Not today. Doesn't hit the save. I don't know why.
I don't know. From your era, I need you to go run in circles with a creep wave. It's this new thing we do.
Yeah. He's like trying to queue up boots right now, and now the Tombstone is down. XXS trying to stay survivable here. He cannot afford to lose another wave to this. And now the Sunstrike gonna be a little bit off the mark, but it almost doesn't matter as XXS is just gonna die. Back behind the tower, they're dropping tombstones. Nobody here to help. I mean,
how else can you go on the map now with this upset balance in the bottom lane that you can further improve your team's chances?
And look at this now, going immediately onto mid, seeing if they can find that kill, and indeed, they will. It's just a big hill to climb.
Oh wow, CQ coming in here. He just drops the tombstone. They're gonna farm up the Dire Ancients as they lose
Planet. So that's enough to bring him down. New making the rotation. Nothing to say. Lifted up. They have any way to kill him off here, though. Not an easy one.
To farm through this big stack that was in the Dire jungle. They can't commit for the Ancients or anything because they just don't have the damage or the efficiency for it. And ZZQ wanted to come join mid. FY.
Well, he took that from him.
Did. Room gone. Planet returns.
Probably you could end up seeing like a decent time nullifier on one of these heroes, and this is another big kill to get. They try and bring down New, will manage to finish him off.
XXS was so ready on that TP too. He really wanted to be a part of anything that went down near a tower.
Well, and I'm sure at some point in this game, they're going to try and go for an all-in play onto the Necro. Is FY in trouble, Sunstrike lands, the zombie man is going underneath the tower and will kill off the Rubik.
Wow. Moonlight Shadow used here too.
Start coming to finish these ones off.
They're trying to moonlight their way over to AME. This is a very hard move to make though, alright?
Hey, nothing to say, the hit isn't enough, not quite. He manages to get out of there and now maybe an overextension.
Oh, wait.
Oh, a chance. Ghost Shroud, fine for the moment. AME in the meantime does die to the Sunstrike.
Oh yeah, dude, they were making plays up top.
Can they get anything here? The follow-up, if they can bring him down to YSR falling. So it's a 1-for-1 exchange, and ZZQ going to be the last one down. XXS, a little bit of redemption.
Yeah, so there was a lot happening here. So
before you go for that.
But even starting a fight right here, as XG is dangerous versus the Undying if he gets off the tombstone.
And in fact,
now
he does get it off. And now the move, he steals Decay, not good enough. ZQ very low, ooh, burning down to the urn. He might be brought down eventually, but they will take down FY. Wrapping around towards Pango. Now it looks like they're going to start heading back down south. The only hero in this area is the Hoodwink and the Rubik. And as Axe runs down, looking for the big jump, finds him immediately. Arrow follow-up dead. FY also in the grave.
You can kind of feel that the XG supports are just trying to like push this game further and further away from their base and their towers.
Yeah. Clock, which is why the Necrophos pick works so well when they take that early tower. But what happens now? Like this stall that happens, it's looking good, and these kills are so important to keep that momentum, but then we got turned into objectives.
Yeah, they have to keep these things going. We did just see a crippling crossbow picked up here. Not locked and loaded. Oh. There he is.
Bodying him. Doppelganger already used. Can they get there in time? Looking for the real one. It's not there. AME getting some separation, just barely away from them all. And Xnova going to try and dodge an arrow. Will be able to, as he's going to scurry off into the woods. The big, I mean, even if he dies, he's fine with this.
Yeah, he definitely saved AME there. Yeah, there's no doubt. So AME immediately back to jungling. Don't see him get croakered. They're looping in behind right now.
XXS. Oh, it's a little bit scary.
This is some great.
They spot him, and there's the call. Got him immediately. No chance for any response to this.
These are the kind of plays you need because
for the Necrophos.
Of course.
And he's going bots too on Necro next. Never wants to be out of a fight.
Yeah, that's great. I like that. That means like they're trying to end this, I think. I feel like.
FY found again. caught and killed. I mean, if you kill both the supports, maybe you start to feel comfortable. Go up.
Look at him running after ZZQ right now. Tickling him.
All right. For an opening.
Again, they have this high ground ward. Oh, baby!
Not like that! Jump in! Got him! Dead! AME gotta run. There's no chance for you here, sir. Brought down. Gone.
I didn't think that ward would last Lyrical, but it sure did.
It definitely did.
That was crazy. Of all the places to get a 2-hero call, and a team so desperate to go high ground, you find that? That is insane.
Perfectly played, getting the kill, making the most of that ward, and they've solved the problem. Now move in, seeing if they can get some more here. They did get the BKB off on XXS. Are they going too far now? Lift, YSR still hunting, already used Ghost Form. They are in pretty deep. The high ground, it beckons, but might be a siren call for them if they're not careful. Now find another catch. New, onto one. They're trying to bring him down. Will they be able to? Yes! Nothing to say is gone. They do have buyback on AME.
He's still cooking on Necrophos.
Goodness, he's the full back up to HP. ZZQ is finally going to be brought down now. And immediately going to respawn again as they set their sights onto these racks.
Yep, TP's right to the outpost. He's a ceaseless dirge indeed.
They got another one. There's the call, the Sunstrike, the finish. Yes, another dunk. New, you can't stop him. Bring me some more. I want that armor. FY trying to survive through this is going to ice wall down, try to force away, but no, he too will be brought down and killed. 18,000 gold lead. Resilience.
He still stands.
Who placed that one?
Oh, it was good old ZZQ.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Good old Moogle ward.
Love that. So with that, tier 3 tower goes down. A little bit of a miss on the Tornado. X-Nova able to get away. Can they hold off at all? Oh, dude, jumps again. Sunstrike there, lands. Reaper sight out, gone. Nothing to say, not able to play Dota. And with another racks down, surely. This is just such an enormous lead right now for Resilience.
Find someplace to farm. He comes out the bottom part of the map here, gets tornadoed. Arrow coming through. Oh, that was close. Oh, he almost landed back in it.
Yeah, just barely getting away there. Gets some vision, runs. Now finding Q over to the side. New tries to find a call. Absolutely the MVP so far this game. Can they get anything done, though, to try and turn their fortunes slightly? Hoodwink, gone. YSR is still stunned. There's so much damage, but nobody is dying. The spells are there. The control is there. They don't have enough to kill anybody, though, it feels like. As Planet tries to back out.
Deafening Blast to protect Planet as well. And now he's got the Blink to try and guarantee some of these arrows.
So tough. I mean, again, like so many of these games have been going to like 50 minutes or something like that. You imagine in your head, okay, PL, you're going to be so strong. But what happens?
Try again.
What happens if you don't get there? The arrow lands amongst all the illusions. Come on now, you gotta be kidding me. It's crazy out here.
The Blink Dagger, baby.
Sometimes you're just not meant to win the game. As New pulls back that Timber Saw. Now there is going to be a buyback from AME. Have they extended too far? BKB's used. Nothing to say, roll in. Trying to find some damage on Echoes. He's just going to TP out. And now New finds himself another call. Immediately they're on to XXS. XXS caught with the Sunstrike and the finish from the Axe. GG is called. What a beatdown.
Everything went according to plan. And of course, as expected, they drop the Zhao 8 voice lines.
End of the phase for them. They take the PL instead. It gets banned. They end up not really being able to.
His profit, I believe, is at 8-1 so far this tournament, and I really like this pivot from xtreme.
Valuable and weird spell, to be fair. You need to anticipate who New is going to doom, and then you cast it on his dooming target, and then Spirit Breaker gets doomed.
Boom. Yeah, you simply just get to shift reality and take spells away from their intended targets. X-Nova will be the first blood. The Trents are not threatening enough to drive back. He'll heal back up, and he can keep bullying up top. Keeper of the Light, we have not seen all too much this tournament, mostly just due to bans. And this hero is incredibly strong right now, but you and I have not had many opportunities to cast it. Oh. As that salve, instead of continuing the pressure up top, rotation mid from FY, Clash slow him down some.
Also, of course, the other thing you need to be wary of, you're any dire hero, is the potential for AME to rotate. As New is going to get on top of him there. They're going to bring in FY. Some good damage out onto this Doom, who eventually is going to be brought down by AME.
We're used to the Nature's probably making the move, but the Spearbreaker TP's down instead. Xnova, he's coming up here. He's going to run into Planet because they have the stacks on the mines.
Yeah, shut this down whenever they can, and Planet going to be in some trouble, wants to get the deny, and will find it from the neutrals. Very nice. Can Xnova get the same treatment? We'll see. There's a lot of creeps around here. Come on, please hit me too. Ugh, yeah, no. I thought it was for a second. That was still the old one.
The creeps are not that bloodthirsty, it appears. He obviously didn't want to plant down a ward right in their face, or he's probably just going to lose it, so they will not gain any vision.
Echo?
Echo on a hero, level 1!
Oh, and the arrow follow-up is enough for the finish. Nothing to say.
It's a rare sight. Pretty out there these days.
I mean, unless you're using it on the creeps.
Yep.
Xnova denies the regen. Fissure, does he have enough to get over the side? No, not going to happen. FY trying to stop the bleed, but it's just not going to happen. Resilience, this team is looking good early game. Squad, like we saw in that interview just a second ago, the players started playing in TI9, and to be able to take down FY, to be able to take down Nothing to Say, to be able to get these kills like this early,
He was also nearby and has a Doom.
Careful, they now see that sentry and immediately take it out. Finishes the charge while doomed. But this is going to be a very hurt Spearbreaker, and no Roche nearby to help him out. Meanwhile, though, they drop the coil. Nothing to Say going in to fight this does not have that much backup at all. Maybe thought NP was coming through.
Yeah, maybe with the Wrath of Nature hitting earlier, he was thinking.
But it is not going to be enough there.
Now here comes Echoes.
Looking, hunting, arrow out. Gonna be able to jaunt away. Nothing to Say, trying to play himself out of this, but this is very scary.
He's out of spells.
Yeah, he does not have mana either.
Coddle?
But they're going in on Echoes. Excuse me, maybe a chance there to kill him off at least. Oh, they do manage to get that kill. So mid for mid.
Necessary TP in there from the NP.
And maybe understanding what could be coming in his direction.
Helm creeps are kind of value. Oh, but that puck is back.
Nothing to Say, they're thinking about it. Jump forward, Echo lands, arrow follow-up, gone. Nothing to Say is just, it's not able to have a good game right now. But maybe an idea that they could be coming his way. YSR, hiding in the trees.
There's no Echo for 24, so if they could find this right now, it would be great. They used the ward to instead just go for the freebie on the ZZQ, but and that's not worth it, especially if they end up losing.
Hunting, looking for FY. Now they get the dust out. Throws another round. There's the Winter's Curse. Some good damage onto this Earthshaker. And now the Stampede after the Doom. Backs away. Wyvern might go down here. I think that you're going to be thanking your lucky stars if you're XG and not losing any more after that.
This long smoke down bottom, they have just been lurking with Echoes and ZZQ for a long time to support YSR taking this tower.
This is nice, though. They can find him and kill him. Spearbreaker is still a ways away on the charge. As New tries to escape, they manage to find that stun, dust out, ulti used, Planet moving in, gets the heal off there. Are they going to let him go now?
No way.
With the fear of Echoes coming in, yeah, they let him go.
And here comes Echo. Imagine.
Oh, man. Tried for it, but not quite able to get it. Echo Slam lands onto Xnova.
They didn't want to drop the curse on you. They were trying to bait out a bigger fight.
Yeah. XG needing a little bit of resilience for themselves. As Echoes jumps in, doesn't even need the arrow. Just making it happen, owning.
Yeah. And
it just feels like they haven't been able to find a good fight for XG. Good vision for how the fight takes place.
FYO, no.
Yeah, how do you deal with New?
He charged into a dangerous part of the map here, buddy.
Gonna drop the Doom down. Tries to double back. Denied a Tormentor. Not gonna happen.
Oh man, I could have had the Tormented, you know?
Maybe trying to set up here into YSR. NP TPing in.
It's 50 gold from Ags.
The charge. Jump in, Leash, got him. Do they have enough to bring down this Kez? Hoping, hunting, wanting to find the finish. It's not looking like it's gonna happen yet. The parry, the walk away, the charge, finally landing. FY goes in, they just need a little bit more damage. Somebody kill this Kez! And finally, Nothing to Say gets that kill. XXS shows up. Now onto ZZQ, finding more damage. The heal out from Planet, this Coddle is very annoying. And as they find another, signs of life for XG, desperately needed.
Yeah, that almost didn't happen, you know? And feeling pretty strong. Again.
no,
Yeah,
all right, okay. Charge, lands, Shaker way up in the sky, and now AME onto him, gets stunned. New trying to get some damage in there. A little step back away from the arrow. Moonlight Shadow, do they have detection? They do. The Sentry Ward is already down. They don't have Puck in this fight though, and now they have to TP away. TP out. Oh no! They got him! Echoes is hitting pretty hard. They have the Winter's Curse, but AME is gonna be brought down.
And you know, there are some risks to the Ags build, but if it's a chase down situation, it's hard.
Success, and that feels to me like where they've got to make something happen. And Resilience on the other side have been very clutch, although they will find a kill there. Nothing to say with the amp damage, takes down ZZQ.
Feel forced to use the coil. All right, you know, life looking a little bit better right now for XG.
Yeah.
Now, they don't have that same, like, momentous buildup of the PL where you're like, yeah, if we get to this point, this game is easy.
This man has a heart. And apparently it does not matter.
Yeah.
Even a little bit. Wrong.
Yeah, it's pretty solid stuff.
He just TP'd on AME. Can he get here in time? Nothing to say. Throws out some silence, some damage. AME cannot be here yet. Needs a little bit of extra time, but they're going to charge through. Finds one. YSR lands. FY hitting. Winter's Curse connects. Can they do enough damage right here to take down Echoes? He's low, but he's not low enough. Not dead, and AME cannot be here.
The heals, man. It's too much. I mean, I don't think the plan was to fight. Well, engagement. Unfortunately, now there's an Aegis, so it's getting harder and harder. And they're willing to just hang out YSR here.
Jump forward, find one.
Good start. Oh, they gotta get this one. Come on.
Mules, there's still a charge through, and they'll get him.
Planet. And the Centaur with the Helmet Dominator has been doing a lot of work this game, amassing a lot of units down bottom here. They're actually going to find Planet with the helm.
Thinking about it. XXS, the charge through, lands onto two, and now the Puck damage out, finds one. YSR, oh! The Echo, though, comes out just in time.
Down to the Wyvern.
Down FY.
Go back.
Still surviving. AME turns, wants to hit, needs to get away from Kez. Trying to get some separation, but he gets out of that Sprout. Has the BKB. AME, you can't just run, you gotta fight, but there's gonna be no fighting in YSR. Trying to bait this out. The Ghost Scepter does some good damage. We don't have detection! And now the Doom is there. Still damage out, and they're gonna lose the Aegis. Core's gone, nothing to say, has to hold this one for himself. As they're trying to stay alive on X-Nova, will not happen.
See how insane that BKB was from YSR. There, that would be a fantastic thing to happen again.
Okay. See if they can make it happen.
Well, they might not have a Winter's Curse available soon, buddy.
Moonlight Shadow jumps in, stunned, lands it onto the Puck. He's low, but is he gonna die? Yes! He gets brought down. Echoes finds the kill and gets another one. They did take down the Mirana, but it's a hell of a Pyrrhic victory, and do they have anything to break it? Yes, they do. The man of the match, Echoes, finds another one.
Guys, popping off the light. This might allow him to actually take down one of these two supports before it begins, especially Planet.
This is nice.
Blood, though. That's very good.
They needed that real badly.
Yeah, no BKB available. Decent.
There are smoke up with 3, so it looks like they want to try and fight around YSR. ZZQ is nearby. They also have Coddle behind.
Part of it is that X-Nova has no tools to make
jump in, better. Stun, nullified, but he got the Lincoln's off. He's chilling there, surviving, and charge back. Will it be enough to get any type of a kill? They have the Winter's Curse onto the Kez, but he is still very survivable. New walking forward also. Echoes jumps in, Echo onto 3!
Okay.
Oh, he did it to him. Echoes, have mercy. XXS is found. And Resilience playing like they want to keep going on at the International. Has nothing to say, nowhere to go.
Planet lives.
Getting destroyed. What a beatdown.
The Glimmer Cape keeps him alive just barely as he talks.
Been absolutely stellar. XXS jumps in, stuns onto 2, trying to make something happen, anything here at all. They move forward, a Winter's Curse, but already dead on the Centaur. AME trying to do what he can, but they're all over him. Run, back to the fountain. It's the only place safe, as he does miss an Echo. So maybe an opportunity there. The buyback comes from the Centaur. Trying to keep this last Rax alive, but YSR is not going to be spared as they chase forward, find X-Nova, kill him off too. The Centaur is done. Your Rax are gone. Resilience, they want to move on. GG is called as Resilience take the 2-0.
I mean, what can I say? Resilience was just the better team today. They did everything they had to do, and I think